morning. And just as we actually got a game. So this is my experiment Amazon team. I think they're 7-1 at the moment. Back to the meeting. We are meeting human team with lots of block. So we could go Willow. Willow is pretty good. Just to hook like somebody big, but let's just take a let's take a wizard. And because 40k is annoying, so let's spend 10k of our own. Yeah, let's spend the 10k to get a babe as well. You do have a shitload of block. And wizard is always awesome. Cheers, Jester James, for the follow. It's really annoying. I hate when the opponent has to choose. Yeah, hence my weird last name. So my name is... Literally my nickname is a little bit of silly story. I thought it was a login. And not really something you needed to use anyway. So my name is literally KFoged, so KFoged. Which is completely bonkers because nobody can pronounce Foged. Because it's absolute ridiculous, the last name. Fuck it. Yeah, Danish when it's best. Actually, I kind of want to lose that girl. Where are you from in Denmark? So, normal formation, I'm kind of... By default in most matchups we'll do just a normal split. My playing styles is a lot about pitch control, so I kind of want to keep him in front of me and try to direct the flow of the game. I'm pretty happy to start on defense as well, so it didn't matter too much he wanted to kick off. I want to know what the score is by halftime, so I know how much to push it or not push it second half. Yeah, Hillary is lovely. I'm original from Aarhus, but lived half my life in Copenhagen area and now based in Manchester. Very sunny. moved from Copenhagen 2 years ago to the UK. It's definitely amazing for playing board ball. We have our local water ball league is the scheduled season the two last season been like 48 coaches. And you got a lot of tabletop action going around. More Danes. I guess it's a little bit less early for you guys as well. It is just turned 9 o'clock in the UK. First player down, first player out. Nothing like playing Amazons. Heh. It's kind of bad anyway. He should have blocked that girl away. So the ogre had 3 dice. So he should have made that list before anyway. You guys playing tabletop as well, or only online? Straight pickup. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. We have a tabletop tournament, and it just sold out with 110 coaches. Which is making it one of the biggest normal single tournaments. So that's pretty awesome. Yeah, your Twitch nick is slightly different, Christian. I think I'll try to 1 dice just to see if I can free my last, potentially try to dodge. Too popular to be slope. So again, we just want him in front of us. We're not really in a hurry. He already have the ball. Out to run for the win. So the question if he is actually trying to attack. Oh, he could, instead of just, he'll probably end in a blind spot if he keeps going this way. But on the, I'll probably push down in here instead. After I failed the KO dodge, but he seems to be contemporary with just going straight at it. Let's see. It's one player up, but it's still a little bit interesting if you want full contact all over. Kristen is now to try to attack those three guys or not. Definitely need him gone. Just moving up here. And a +0 foul. Hallelujah. This could be an interesting match. Not a deal start. Could have saved the reroll, but I kind of want to block some more this turn. Stay. Yeah. Kind of a bit. On the other hand as well, it does mean this, if he can try to block through over here. He can block all over here, but if he just got one both down, he's kind of stuck in that. He could try to blitz this corner and do something, but by this he only has no guards on either side. We got a shitload of block, but I got block dodge. I think it's worth it. With no guard on each side and I having block dodge, I'm happily to take the infight to him, I think. Now he's backing a bit up, because if he stayed, then this guy could have blocked as well. Now both of them are kind of locked into one dice, which means next turn I can hit both. I can hit both those two. Potentially, I can hit him as well. Besides that, yeah, okay. He took both one dices on that. I'm not. Okay, so blitzing in over here. That's fine. Yeah, it does. Yeah, I'll suspect him to move the he must move the ball carrier a bit, because I don't know if you move him in here in the back behind the Okra. It might even be worth trying the 2 uphill block against that Okra now. I'll just do a fireball. Seems a bit early. Two dice uphill. If he's down, I can block him. Not ideal. Fireball. I think we can box him in some more, so let's go for that. Oh. You can just go there. And stay to lock up the Okra. Yeah, I'm not completely sure what's going on with that. Only issue is I'm going to... No, I can't blitz with... Oh, I can blitz with him. So, blitz in here to get him away, hopefully down, then block him, run around and block the last one. Let's leave. Morning, Richard. Lovely freezing morning in Manchester. I think if that guy has been going down, I've been marking the ball carrier instead. With this girl from the back. But now I do just want to hopefully get some more blocks in. At least there's warmer in my flat. Kind of expect him to try to huddle back around here. Oh. Stupid. Get back here. I do expect him, yeah, to try to do some stuff over here. And march back to that side. But it does mean he's not getting anywhere this turn anyway, which kind of is the goal by Amazons. If we can just keep him bottled up in the middle of the field, I'm absolutely happy. I don't need to sack him. I'll get the ball second half. So. Interesting to see what he does with the blitzer down here. Otherwise, it could be potentially trying just to serve that blitzer. Morning, morning. Bright and early for a little bit of Blood Bowl. Oh yeah. Morning, Ali, right? Yeah, you better say good morning to everybody. Yeah, probably. I'm not sure why he let me do this, though. Which mean 1, 2, 3. I can either try to dodge a player free, or I can block a player and then blitz with. Ugh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. It's not ideal. It's a non-blocker, but it's worth trying to. Not having to dodge to get the 2 dice on the ball carrier. Yeah, we don't want to risk hitting him. That will just make everything more silly. Do we want to do anything first? Look. Fortunately, I think we want to do this now. So now the only question is, we can blitz from this square, which will send the ball probably up here, which is bad. We can blitz from this square. We risk having to dodge, but then we can send the guy to this side, which we absolutely rather want. And he can try his dump up. And his pass worked. And let's put a tackle zone more on the ball. It's pretty hard to complain about, I think. He can block a little bit away and put some pressure, but it's going to be... He can try chain pushing some away, but he still needs a power on him to actually make it any different. But he is a little bit in bad shape because most stuff is... Yeah, done both. I'm only showing the extra skills at the moment, so yeah, dump off is the only thing he's got. But most of these guys is like the wrong side of where all the funny stuff is. But yeah, dump off throw of 5 rerolls. I'm not sure how used to Blood Bowl he is. Even on Dark Elf on the runner, dump off is a skill you don't really want to use. 1 dice pow. That was slightly desperate. On top of that, 1 dice pow on wrestle players, and then 2 he's been laying down himself, making it even worse for him. So I'll probably take the 1 dice on the bludger instead, but oh, that's been 2 dice against because of him. Yeah, that's definitely not ideal. And now we two go for it with a bonehead player to free up the ball. And a loner, interesting. If he's going to go for that one. Why not do that instead, yeah. It's only 1/2 plus and still leaves him with 2 dice. 5 rerolls. That's crazy. Yeah. 4 plus? No, he's not going to do that. Could potentially end up. So, that's definitely not what we was looking for. Ah, that's annoying. Yeah, that's annoying. And now I need to block with her first, because then I can block him, and then without putting him into where the ball is. Does mean the ogre is free. Kind of. Shouldn't have followed, but I should not have followed. That's badly played. I kind of want. Cool. Don't pretend like you like. Yeah, the ogre. Don't particularly like him able to use the ogre here. Morning, CJ. Yeah, I think you need to take it easy on that, coach. It's he's definitely a rookie. He doesn't know what he's doing anyway. Up. And that's why. Hulu. Yeah, that's a good example, but what can be the problem? Don't really want to. And we got the ball. Yeah, didn't want to pick it up with that girl because I want to blitz with her. Because she's my last one I haven't used that actually have block. Oh, we better stay down here if, first of all, if this should go pear-shaped. Well, it's fine. You could... Ah! Oh well. A little bit of a bad chance. I should probably not have fouled, but it's just worth trying to get one of his block pieces away. Because he can blitz me with 2 dodges and 2 go for it. You can spend your treasury, CJ. It just means that I'm getting the money as well. So we can have a wizard each. Besides that, I'm not sure we are allowing wizards in the final. We're definitely not allowing star players and mercenaries. But I cannot remember we actually allow the wizard. But having one each doesn't really make it much better, I think. It's one of the Dead Zone books. Actually, I think it's in the first one. But you also need to look at our handbook to figure out what we're actually allowing in the final. Yeah. I'm not completely sure. I'm probably actually. I think I would try the blitz instead of marking me. No, CJ, you don't need the rules. The rules are only for for rookies like me. So. First task. This one dies. First task, trying to get him away so we can blitz with him. Unfortunately, she is standing in a bit of a silly place for doing that, so... Ah. So block, blitz. I wanted to make sure to at least do the blitz with somebody that's actually have block. And I think so if he can get to... I think we are... Yes, we are almost safe by going there. That's a little bit of risk, especially if he should fail. He didn't. Stay. Get some more blocks in, because blocking is fun. And armor 8 breaks if you hit it enough. One dice, it's fine, we got wrestle. Yeah, it's something like that, but in reality it means that if they're all... I'm pretty... CJ, do you have more team value than me? I'm pretty sure if the order... I think CJ got more team value already than me, depending a bit what he does with how many players he wants. We're going to play Breads versus Breads. And I think at the moment you're down to 12 players. And I have more team value, but yeah. Again, I cannot remember if we can use the wizard at all. So yeah, he's just blocking a bit. So what do I have? I have 1 send-off, 1 KO, but 2 reserves. So if he doesn't get anybody off, I will have at least 11 players. Somehow I could imagine you doing that, CJ. But you apparently wash it off before you go to... actually come to the match. Hey! His fall was definitely better than mine. That's a bit annoying. Now my KO kind of needs to come back. Okay. And somebody else would block, wants to block. Should probably have blocked somebody without block if there was any down here. No, not really. So... Okay, so right now I'm 1590, you 1530, but yeah, you have a skill pending and only 12 players, so you will be a bit over me when we get to it. So my KO stays out even with my babe, his KO comes back. Means he's 11 versus 10, but I'm up and I got a reroll. So hindsight, that foul was idiotic, but hey ho, it felt good at the moment. Indeed. So 3 star player points, let's see if we cannot get more. Quick snap will be lovely. Perfect defense will be terrible, but hey ho. Brilliant coaching, giving me a reroll. Hooray! Ball lands in a good spot. So, time to beat up. Hallelujah. Bum bum bum. At least that's the way to dispatch a Ogre. Move here, just if something fucks up, it's at least a little bit harder. Probably, do we want to know? One there. Blitz him, he doesn't have block. I could have made an armor break in this, that could have been helpful. But no. So I could. Yeah. So she's going there to stop him from marking that girl and kind of. So by putting her in the middle, we kind of makes it hard for those coming around, besides if she's getting blitzed. And the same marking her is not doable without getting blitzed. It means he cannot blitz over on this side, where we actually have all the power. So. You probably should CDA. And we fine with him hitting. He will probably just stand there. So yeah, he's probably now going for blitzing here, which again mean that everybody here is kind of locked over here. At least for the next turn. Cheers for the follow, Pitbat, and good morning. Joining some morning Blood Bowl fun. I'm not really in a hurry here, but kind of think I'll take a chance, a bit of a chance. By blocking that way, freeing, blocking that way, then trying to blitz up here. And kind of want to score, so I'll get up 2-0. Morning, Ultimate's back. It is a bit of a risk, but it's a fun risk, and fun risks is some fun worth it. Could have used something else. I'm a bit relying on that I have the that do have the wizard if something should fuck up. not ideal. Could have used that goal to just cover that corner. It's... And cast draws is a bad dream. Play something else. Got too many draws. Just take zones. I think I'll try to play with my other zones. That somebody else is just 0.1 behind me. And if he can just win one game more, he'll get in top of me. So I'll probably take the chance and play with my other zones as well. It may bite my ass, but... So... yeah, unfortunately somebody else again is only one win behind me. So. It's really annoying that last 3+ didn't work. PS4 cheats? How do you do that? So much I don't know about this game. Is that smart? So let's see what he does with him. Just goes back there. You kidding me? What could we do? What could we do? We could move him, block him. Block him. Could also just block him and block him. And one dies. Is that? Yeah. Unfortunately, we're probably going to alliance. Okay. Guess that means it's a new plan. Sheesh. can just chain push me out. Oh, jeez, this is bad. Definitely not ideal, but hey ho. That's what it is when you don't have more to play with. It's not the place you want to be standing with the ball carrier. He can one dice me out as well, chain push me out, but let's see if he's smart enough to do that. Kind of betting him not being too bright, but I think he is, yeah. It's one dice, hopefully. If he used too many players on it, I do have a chance. Here we go, one dice, 3+. Just need him to fail again. Nope. That's a bit of a gamble. Oh, not KO. Yeah. Hindsight-wise, I should just let him do the chain push and then letting him blitz with the Ogre. It's silly. No, I'm probably down to sapping him. Depending if I can get one of my blitzes through. Start blocking, okay. So he's still not free. Interesting. He didn't even pick it up. What can we do? What can we do? Think we down to. Let's do another gamble. Okay, then it doesn't matter. Jesus me. That's one dice. What can I do to make this more fun? Come on, baby. Hmm. Kind of I want to be on the other side of the Ogre so he doesn't just get a free assist. It's not great. Unfortunately, that guy, I couldn't really tie him up easily. And with the fireball hitting nobody was slightly problematic. At least you didn't lose. Let's look at the bright side. So, if he picks it up, he runs up here somewhere. Then we left with 2 3+s to try to knock him down. Oh, thank you. Why the hell did you do that? He's silly. It's not ideal. So I want to one dice and want to get him away so I can block him, and by that freeing up a block player more. It's not ideal, but I do have block, so it is it's not a bad bet. Ah! And then of course both down on that one. So down, blitz. If he gets down, try to pick up the ball. Doesn't. Ah! I think it's time. That was stupid. So missed pick up, then he manages to catch up the scattering ball, scatter the ball back to my player, and then gets the ball. But I did do the pick up because I KO'd that, stunned that player with mained. There he was kind of trapped. We're probably having to dodge him out. We'll probably dodge him out for a blitz, and then if it fails, then he can block. Trying some to do some blocking around. think he mainly tried to hurt me, so if I score, he have a better chance to equalize. You should blitz with that guy. Yeah, exactly. Unfortunately, that first part worked. And he got a POW. Frigate! That complicates things. Floppers pick up. Nope. Works. Three plus dodge. And then that fails. Hooray! And then I felt I could have tried to score, but if I could have made 3 plus here and 3 plus over here, then I'm pretty sure he will not get even close to doing anything. But now I missed the 3 plus and oh shit. Oh my god. That's bad. Oh, that POW could be. If you get one more, I'm toast. Nope. Yeah, maybe a bit. I'll probably buy a line woman or two if I have the money, at least money for one. If I can just get around 12 players, it might be okay because I will also go down in team value. Because I think this team is only 1100 before this game. But if... But I am dead meat if... Luckily enough that... At least that's the win. And my KO is coming back. Probably... So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If you want to go for it twice to hit me, he's more than welcome. So, yeah. Not the best game ever played in the world. Silly risk with the ball carrier, then a little bit of a risky fireball that didn't give anything. And yeah. So yeah, this game is pretty much over. Depending, the only thing is how much damage it can do. And it's... yeah, I made it a little bit difficult to myself, I think. But I think that last sequence of blocking shows his lack of experience. Because if you want to hurt me, there's no reason to block straight up. On your back, blocks sideways, 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 getting the maximum number of blocks in instead of this madness. But yeah, 2-0, it's fine. Nothing like minimaxed Amazons. Human 2-turn score. In pouring rain. That doesn't. For fuck's sake. So, duk duk duk, duk duk duk, duk duk duk, duk duk duk. Blitz him. About 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Almost. Still got 4. One there and blitz from in here. So, yeah. Should I reroll or not? I don't know. The push had been fine. Just tried to get a casualty, which is a little bit of a long shot. So he does show rerolls, but the odds is not great. It will be just to try to do stuff. Yeah. Not much to say about the ending in this one. It's safe win, but 2 makes next game skilled player. Does hurt a bit. If I'm lucky, I get money for a new one. So I can just buy 2 new, so I still have 13 players. Yeah. Don't like to use Amazon with less. It's a bit of a gamble. Yeah, we're kind of just waiting for this one to end. It's probably the best option is block her up here, then try to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I totally forgot my line woman up here, so it should probably dust them out. But hey ho. That's what happened when you're already leading 2-0. You're not really that concentrated. So 4+ failed. Game over. So, oh well. No treasury. 100. But let's take a look and see what's left on this team. Could really use a double. No. So no double, no 80, no nothing on this team. It's a little bit bare. Probably just buy one player so I have 12, but leave money, so if I lose many. On the other hand, yeah.